everyone, I'm programmer Yan, and today I'm going to talk about the last two types in C language, the float and the double. So yeah, why we needed two types for the decimal point, the floating number. So yeah, actually because in the past the hardware is very expensive. So yeah, it's not like modern time, like a laptop can have a 16 gigabyte RAM, or even you can have a workstation, or you can have a cloud computer or anything. So yeah, because the hardware is rather expensive in the past, so we need to restrict the space we use by our data type, by our variables, not data type, by our variables. So actually, it is first we have the floating point, and in lots of computers, I don't mean every computer is this kind, but almost every computer, the floating points need occupied 4 bytes, and double. So double you can see by its name, it's occupied the 2 times of floating point, so it occupied 8 bytes. Okay, so we can see and in computer it's binary, right? We only have 1 and 0. So it is a very hard way to let the computer to store a number that is not integer. So yeah, some scientists or scholar or anything, some smart people, yeah, they invented a very clever way to store floating point, the decimal point number. Yeah, I don't know how to say it, but yeah, they invented a way to store these types of variables in your computer. So, and we won't talk about how to store it, we'll just use it. So yeah, let me show you why I say the precision of double and float is different. So let's use the pi, and we use two kind of pi. One is stored in floating point, and one is stored in double. And we can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can see we have both 7 digits after the decimal point. And let me print it out. Oh, yeah, I'm not really good at use the keyboard on on the laptop. Yeah, it is. Okay, you may very be confused, like why I add the point, a dot, and 10 here. So it is the content of the formatted output. So we will talk about the formatted output in the next video. So just be patient and just use it and see it. So this dot 10f means I will print a floating point, and we need to have 10 digits after the decimal point. So we can see how it would look like if we do these two things on the same same number. So this is 6. Yeah. Okay. Compile and set. So okay, you can see here in the pi in float, you can see here 3.1415925. Oh, I give it 6 here, but it gives me 5 here. Oh, that's kind of weird, because the float can just be very precise only after 6 decimal points. about 6 decimal points. So after the sixth one, the number will become very random and yeah, just approximation. So okay, you can see in double. Yeah, you can see here 3.1415926 and 30. So it is exactly the one I initiate here. Yeah, so you can see double can store a more precise decimal point in your computer. So yeah, so just as I said, in modern computer, we have the hardware is not so expensive nowadays. So yeah, just I just have to tell you, if you only use float when you are in a very restricted situation, or you just use double. Yeah, you use double and you can avoid a lot of trouble. So okay, so here I will talk about the 4 operators for floating points. So there are 4, not that 5 in integer, because we don't do modulo in floating points. So there's addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So we can see the result of the 4 operation. Yes. Percent f. Oh no, not big F. Okay. So a plus b. Okay. So printf. No. Oh, subtraction. And yes, I'd like to say this as I am typing. So the best way to learn programming language is that to do by yourself, not just watch, not just look, not just watch the videos and think that, oh, I know this, I know that. Yeah, just do it by yourself. And if one day I will show you some useful website to practice how you do programming. Okay, so I'm done with typing all of this. So plus, minus, multiplication, and division. Okay, so let's compare the code again. Yeah. So we can see here, addition 2.5 plus 3.6 is 6.1. Okay, so 2.5 minus 3.6 is minus 1.9. Okay, so yeah, you can use your calculator and see how the oh, I type a semicolon here. So what is the actual result? And if the result is, I think the result will be just as here. So yeah, and you might think if the compiler do the rounding for us. For example, here we have 0.69. So if I only want to print out the first decimal digit, the first digit after the decimal point, and it might round off for you. So you can see here, if I type .1 here and recompile it. Okay, so you can see, yeah, it becomes 0.7. So yeah, because the second digit is 9, so it runs it at 1 to the previous digit. Okay, so this is the content today, and in the next video I will show you what is the formatted output. So yeah, you can see that this %f, even 0.1f, these are all formatted output, but why we call it formatted and why we use print And F. Why there is a F here, not just print? I can just print, I don't need a F. So what is this F mean? And what is the percent point, the percent F mean? And I will already recommend a very useful website for you in the next video. So yeah, this is for today's content. If you like my video, please help me to press the like button. And if you have any question or any comment, or if I said anything wrong, you can comment below the video and I will definitely reply you. Okay, so if you want to continuously watch the tutorials like this kind of short video, and you can subscribe my channel. Okay, so this is the lesson for today, and hope to see you next time. Bye.